sailing across the open sea in the Eversail. It's got lots of masts, and it's the Eversail. I'm terrible at making rhymes, it's the Eversail, and that's because I am a pirate. Are you done? No. I've got more swashbuckling sea shanties. Alright, carry on. Because it's the Eversail. I'm done now. I'm done. You're not done, are you? I'll never be done, me hearties! Yar! Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play the Guild of Dungeoneering. And when last we left off, we had just unlocked the Eversail. If it sails forever, I won't be surprised. Pirate skeletons, now this? Dawn, if you start singing, I will not be very impressed. Then again, I can't imagine you singing. A ghost pirate? Go away! You have pickpocket, death, and sorcery. So, there is actually a fair amount of magic damage there. We want to move away from you. Put a monkey there. Put a pirate here. We want to move away from the ghost pirate. Hopefully the ghost pirate won't go through walls, because that would be awkward. You stealing my cards? No, you're just discarding them. Fair enough. You are discarding my cards. I didn't need them anyway. Disclaimer, I might have needed them. We need a fair amount of magic defense cards this time. Ow. Good thing I just drew that. We need a fair amount of magic defense cards this time round. We have one. We could really do with more than one. Also, that's gonna hurt. But it's irrelevant because it's only 3 points of damage and I have 4 points of health. My rekindle card saved me. That's a good card. That's just a good card in general, so we'll use it. Out of my way! You're a ghost! Can't you just go through? No? Okay, we'll put a ship's cook in the way. Arr, indeed. And we'll go fight this level 2 fight. Because we need to get to level 3, we need to start getting some really good pieces of equipment. That is not a particularly good piece of a selection of cards, mind you. But we will most certainly use Rekindle here while we have the opportunity, especially considering the mundane trait. And with that, this fight is done. Definitely. Marvellous. And already we're getting the spiky hat. We don't actually want the spiky hat. We do, however, want this. It provides a few magic defense cards. Don't be scared! I don't know, you are a ghost who's trying to chase me so that you can kill me. That's not great. Let's go. We need more magic defense items if we're going to go win. What do we got? Well, we have a fair few interesting cards, actually really good to use against the cabin boy because of the mundane trait. In fact, we can just use this card, deal 2 more points of damage, and no matter what card we get here, we've won. In fact, we dealt loads of damage all the way through. Not bad. An anchor? That, however, is a good card. We'll be using that. Out of my way! Are you done? No, I'm not done yet. We actually want to try and fight a ship's cook now, I think. It's kind of important. We need to get to level 4. Mainly we need to get to level 4 so that we can get some really good items. Also, this might be a mistake. I'm not sure it is, though. Gain some health off that. And hit for some damage. This won't reduce him to fury. It did reduce him to fury. Okay. Time to use repel here. Fortunately, he has the respite ability, which means we need to keep dealing damage. It did actually remove him out of the fury trait, and then we just put him right back into it, didn't we? Ouch. Fortunately, we have retribution, which means bonus damage. In fact, we've won here, haven't we? I think we have. I think we have. We have, thanks to Retribution! Ah! Lovely! Just had to think about that one there. What do we get? Cavalier's Hat! Ooh, that's a really good item. They're all just really good items. Growth 4, however, if we're going to be fighting something with magic defense, we actually want that. We actually do want that. We want growth 4. So I was originally thinking maybe we could go to arcane items, but no. Do we want to fight a 3-headed monkey? We're gonna fight a 3-headed monkey, so if we wanted to is irrelevant there. 3-headed monkey go. Well, we'll start the way we need to carry on, taking advantage of the fact that the 3-headed monkey has the mundane trait, and thus all of my magic defense is going to deal me a lot of good. And all of my magic offense cards will deal me even more good. Like the fact that this card now deals 2 points of damage and heals me for 1. Pretty useful. And that is you perished. Sorry, 3-headed monkey. I have quests to be doing. Ooh, a spear. Ooh, a coral crown. Ooh, the doom plate. But no, the spear. Definitely the spear. Because, the Swift 2 card does provide 2 magic defense. I think we're actually pretty well... I think we could deal with him now. Let's go take care of the ghost. I'm confident that we have the equipment needed. Famous last words for Dawn as he then perishes. Famous last words. We could do with a few more magic defense cards, but we have a few more opportunities. Look at this card when they have the mundane trait. Heal 3, deal 3. And this is deal 2, heal 1. Really good cards. And we have the ability to block that. And we also have the ability to just deal damage here. You may be dealing 4 points of damage to me, but I have so much health, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That was actually the first point of physical damage I dealt that fight. Red Mail, not any good. Warhorn, much better than what I've got. We'll go with it. Okay, last fight before we actually go and fight the ghost. We'll just fight a ship's cook. And get a massive gem. And then we'll go and hopefully win! Or we'll unfortunately lose. We don't have a lot of health, I've realised. But 2 bonus health there. He only gained 1, we gained 2. Not bad. We'll deal some damage here. We don't want to trigger that rum trait. I'm absolutely terrible at triggering the rum trait, as in I always trigger it. Where is my... There it is! Lovely, lovely card. Do not steal. Thank you. If you'd have stole that card, I'd have been not particularly pleased. Okay. Ow. This is actually not great. Oh, you stole that card. Don't draw it. We're going to trigger the rum... No, we're not going to trigger the rum trait, because you deal damage to yourself. Aha! Ooh, that's a good card. That's also not bad. That's just rubbish. But the problem is I lose so much magic defense by doing that, so we're just going to take some gold and fight the ghost. I'll cross the walls if I have to. Cross a singular plural wall? That's not a bad card to see first. We're just going to have to do this card right away so that we don't lose it. What do we get? If successful, you heal 1 point of damage. It's been a while since we've seen creatures that just deal magic. Whoa, no, that's not good. That's really bad. He now has Conceal. I forgot that Sorcery 3 had that card. We're just going to use Restore here. Well, that wasn't the worst. This, however, was good. Now we have only 1 card. We are drawing to 1 card. This is not good. I get the feeling this is going to be the doom of us. This could be. We just need to deal 2 points of damage. There is 2 points of damage! Oh my, that was a close one. That was close! Oh! 134 gold.
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
Must grab loot in the next mission, and I think we'll give it a go. Cursed coins? Ah! That's a lot of chests. And ghosts. Leave those coins alone, you hear? No. Also, they have been positioned in such a way that it's very difficult to get to all of them. Very difficult indeed. This could be a mistake. This could be the death of Dawn. This could be the death of Dawn. Ouch. Fortunately, we can heal that back. And we have 1 point of damage. We had 1 point of damage. We now have 1 point of damage. We have to fight 3 ghosts. Well, that's a good card to see immediately. It's exactly the same card as we started with last time. Excellent. You're going to make me find another ghost right now? No thank you. Not going to be finding a ghost right away. I'll have you walks the plank. I don't think so. We, however, will try and fight a ghost while we only have 2 pieces of loot. This could be a very, very bad mistake. And by a very bad mistake, it's probably a very bad mistake. You discarded the card I expected you to. Also, we'll just get some health. Don't discard this one. Thank you. That's the one that I wanted to keep. Mainly so that I could counter that damage and deal more damage. You may shuffle one of my cards, but you won't actually prevent me from winning, hopefully. I've actually found that, indeed, I have got better at figuring out which cards to pick. Of course, I still make mistakes. Everyone does. And sometimes the cards don't go your way. But in general, I'm picking better things. Also, we had no cards at the end of that. Ooh, these are not good. That's actually a little better. The +1 health is actually going to be more useful. And that ghost is coming after us. I hope that my basic cards are enough to defeat a ghost pirate. I hope they are. Let's find out. They aren't so far. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, we have... steal an enemy card. You're going to steal that growth card, and I really don't want you to steal refresh. Well, at least I'm dealing more damage, and I am drawing to a single card, just like last time. Unfortunately, that's not going to help me. That actually does nothing. Do I have the ability to draw any more cards? Really don't. So I hope that my next card is the 2 damage card. That's not going to work. At all. It does give me the health, though. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, magic defense card. Magic offensive card, also useful. And we have, unfortunately, perished. I'm sorry, Dawn. We just didn't get enough cards.
A scream is heard to chill the bones, so lift the earth and lay the stones, a martyr's grave to recompense. But others would have had more sense.
I'm sorry, Dawn, but maybe I should have spent some more time just getting items, but dealing with those ghosts after you just dealt with one before, a little difficult. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Ghosts be a terrible thing to fight. They, for a starter, really immune to, shortbread. You can't just solve every problem by throwing shortbread at it. I believe you'll find that I can. I've solved every problem in existence using the liberal use of shortbread thrown at my opponents. What is the name? What is your pirate name, by the way? Why, Crumbly Chris, of course. I was sort of expecting that. Thrower of shortbread across the 7 seas. Pelter of biscuits at the unfortunate. And the collector of fine tins with which to star my biscuits. You don't actually have any proper loot at all, do you? I object to that. I have a nice fine biscuit selection tin that I buried on an island that no one will ever get to. So no gold. They're gold brand. Does that count? I've never heard of that. That's because it doesn't exist. Yar. You make up all your stories, don't you? Not about the shortbread. I really do throw it at my unfortunate enemies, and I am called Crumbly Chris. I don't know who's worse, you or generic Fred. I object to that. He doesn't throw shortbread. So I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.